What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using an Iron Valiant team created by MrCurtastic. Thank you, MrCurtastic, for making this team. Iron Valiant is such a cool mod. With booster energy boosting its speed, it becomes incredibly fast and has just such a vast move pool of support moves. You can even get your opponent thinking because it just has so many moves that they don't know what it's going to be in a closed team sheet format like Ladder. This one has coaching to make Zamazenta a ridiculous threat, as well as Icy Wind for speed control, and Encore, which is especially nice paired with the Ghost Tera because you can bait in fake outs, avoid them, and Encore something. Zamazenta is just a Zamazenta, have fun with it. We also have Stellar Tera Urshifu, which can do a ton of damage, and doesn't really care about its typing because of Focus Sash. We've got Incineroar and Rillaboom, just good two support mons. This is the three starters, you know, Urshifu, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Fire, Water, Grass. Don't even think about that too hard. And we've got a Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt with Life Orb, Fairy, Tera. No Tera Blast, just Dragon Pulse, Thunderclap, Thunderbolt. A little more offensive than most Raging Bolts, but still perfectly valid. I guess let's get into it. I want to see what Iron Valiant can do. Alright, we're up against a Miraidon team. Ooh, they've got Iron Treads. That's cool. I've seen Iron Treads picking up a little bit, and it is a sick mon. Fire Pond, Urshifu, just for a Fire, Water, Grass core, so that's probably Water Urshifu, Farigiraf, and Grimmsnarl, maybe with screens. Zamazenta's fine here. Terra Dragon is a little awkward, but I think I just want to go... They have Farigiraf, so it's not the fake outs. I think it's just Valiant Zamazenta. We got Icy Wind speed control, which could be powerful there. Yeah, I like that. Rillaboom for sure. Assault Vest Rillaboom just has to come in these matchups. I just don't like to lead it because they might not lead Miraidon or they might Volt Switch out immediately. And then finally, Incineroar is not bad. They got a couple intimidable mons. Raging Bolt's not bad, but it has a few threats against it. Sash Urshifu rarely goes wrong. Fake Out isn't super valuable, and we already have it on Rillaboom, so I'm leaning Urshifu, just for the Sash. Yeah, because Miraidon could absolutely nuke some stuff, so if we just have something that can guaranteed take a hit, that'd be pretty nice. A Rhyhorn, huh? Okay, I've never seen that in a trainer card. It's at least unique. Farigiraf and Ogerpon. You want Trick Room? Alright, we confirm we're faster than the Ogerpon with our Zamazenta, though I haven't checked the Zamazenta speed stat, it might just be guaranteed. Yeah, because Ogerpon's max is 178 and we're 180. Lots of physical defense investment, which is nice. Alright. I'm leaning toward Body Press Ogerpon coaching. Since we're faster, +2 Body Press might just do it. And if they Spiky Shield, whatever. Oh, okay, they're not Spiky Shielding. This also helps if, like, we don't get the KO and they just attack back. As long as they don't crit, we shouldn't take too much damage. Yeah, Ogerpon's just gone. Delete. Goodbye. Set Trick Room if you want. I don't care. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is interesting. But I don't much care. Like, that didn't do anything to Zamazenta. If I wanted to, I could Tera Ghost Valiant. One sad thing is I don't have Protect on Valiant, so if they bring in Miraidon, I might have to make a call. Might just Icy Wind. Alright, are you Electric Seed for a Giraffe? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think I'm probably happy with Protect Icy Wind. Shouldn't be too bad. Unless they want to like Volt Switch the Valiant. Problem is I don't know if they're gonna Tera Fairy or not. Yeah, this is only a problem if they Trick Room or Volt Switch my Valiant. They are gonna Terrastalize. Into Electric. Okay. That's probably okay. So unless there's Scarf, we're gonna get this Icy Wind first. Nice to connect. Hopefully they're not Cloak or Clear Amulet. They're not. Hopefully they don't Volt Switch out. Electro Drift. Perfect. Yeah, you're in trouble now. Unless you Trick Room. Hyper Voice. Fine. Fine. Perfect. Oh yeah, you're in big trouble. So I'm gonna Body Press the heck out of that Miraidon. Probably Tera Valiant just to keep it. And throw Zamazenta another coaching boost. Because if they're going to keep spamming Hyper Voice, then I can just Tera Ghost and ignore it, and then next turn Encore them if I want to. This is brutal. Is this just how this team's supposed to work? Because this is brutal. Coaching Zamazenta. Ugh. Wouldn't want to be on the other side of that. Bonk. Bye, Miraidon. Hope you had fun. Hope you're still hyper voicing. Yeah, perfect. And your last is Incineroar. Yeah, treads, not too worried. Speed boosted. I can get rid of that speed boost unless your booster energy. Valiant. We're 166 speed. If I remember correctly, treads is over 100 base speed, so its max speed would be faster. So I think my best bet is to body press it and bring in Rillaboom. Yeah. If they are just booster energy, they're still fast. But if they're not booster energy, Zamazenta now moves before them, which is devastating. And the only way they're going to get through this game is critting Zamazenta, so I just want to reduce the chance of that happening a little bit. Quark Drive wears off. They don't have booster energy. Perfect. Bye. That was overkill. That would probably kill at like -1, and I'm at like +3. Foul play into Rillaboom, that'll hurt a little. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Yeah. Body press, probably enough. If not, Woodhammer finishes it for sure. Yep, good game. Well, thank you for the game, I guess, is more appropriate. That was brutal. Cool Rhyhorn. Ooh, okay. We're fighting the Lunala team. They've got Landorus, they've got Indeedee, they've got Fire Pond, they've got Urshifu, and they've got Roaring Moon. Very scary stuff. We've got Wide Guard, though, which is nice. So, let's bring that. Valiant, Icy Wind, Encore, Moonblast, that's all good stuff. I'm a little worried about Trick Room. How do I handle Trick Room? I can get rid of their terrain with Rillaboom. Incineroar has to worry about like Meteor Beam or Urshifu and Landorus. Lots of stuff. I think it's Valiant. Rillaboom for sure. But I don't think Rillaboom's in the front. Valiant. It has a lot it can do. The question is who last? Maybe it's Incineroar. The Fake Outs could be pretty useful if I take terrain control. The Intimidate could be useful against the Ogerpon and the Roaring Moon. Just having access to knockoff could be big into Lunala, but I have to be very careful of Meteor Beams. Because that's what that thing be doing these days, is Meteor Beam and stuff. Zamazenta's not too scared of Meteor Beam, but once it gets a special attack boost, I don't really have much way to mitigate that. Boo, no trainer card. So it could do just like a ton of damage. Landorus and Roaring Moon. Pretty scary. Alright, whose booster goes first? Here's my Dauntless Shield ability, of course. Their booster goes first. They've got faster Moon than I have Valiant. So they can just Tailwind and brutalize somebody. I'm thinking protect Icy Wind. This is potentially punishable if they just go for acrobatics, but if they don't Tera flying, I'm not sure it's so bad. Yeah, acrobatics doesn't do it without the Tera. Here's my Icy Wind, which misses the Landorus. If Landorus takes out Valiant, that's huge. Sandseer, yeah, they probably will take out Valiant. Can I get a miss for a miss? No, I miss a 95, you hit an 80. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's really not okay. It's okay. Fake Out's not going to work. They have Indeedee. I'm going to bring in Incineroar. This is terrifying. This makes the Roaring Moon basically a non-threat. Then, to worry about Landorus, I can Wide Guard. And hit it with a knockoff. That'll both weaken it and do some damage. Okay, they protect Landorus. Gotcha. What are you going for here, then? I guess you see that I have Wide Guard now, which is annoying. You got your Tailwind up. That's okay. It's going to be a single target Earth Power now, most likely. So I'm going to Tera Dragon, and I'm going to double into Landorus. Heavy Slam Flare Blitz. That should do it. But missing that Icy Wind was pretty rough. It's not like it was going to one-shot, but getting a ton of damage on Landorus and lowering its speed would have been nice. Even if they're double into Valiant, takes out Valiant, like... Yeah, they knock off my Incin. That's not so bad. Earth Power Zamazenta, perfect. That's a lot of damage, though. Alright, Heavy Slam Flare Blitz should do... That did not do as much as usual. That's kind of a bulky Lando. Got the burn! Okay, that makes up a little bit for the Icy Wind miss. Ugh. At least Landorus is gone, but it's cost me so much. I've had to spend my Tera. I've entirely lost Valiant. They have Tailwind up. At least the Roaring Moon, like, at least it's at -1 attack, so it's not super threatening. Alright, Lunala, you're gonna Meteor Beam. And what I can do about it is... not a whole lot. I'll Heavy Slam just to break the Shadow Shield and get out of here. Now, if the Meteor Beam is at Zamazenta, which is pretty reasonable, that's rough, too. Would that KO? Based on the Landorus Earth Power, I think that'd be about the same damage. So, yes. I think that would KO. Tera from Lunala. into water. Don't hate that. Rillaboom likes to see that. Acrobatics into Zama. Maybe it's a double up into Zama then? Acrobatics plus Meteor Beam? No, it's probably not. Probably just hitting the Incineroar slot, yeah. That's not much damage. And we do a little bit of chip to Lunala. Oh, that's nothing. Is grass gonna heal it out of the range? No. Perfect. I think the only way... I guess they could double into Rillaboom. Last turn of Tailwind. I'm protecting Zamazenta. And hard swapping in Incineroar. Lunala's the one they swap. Something I can intimidate? It's Indeedee. Okay, that's fine. That means they can get another Tailwind up because they can redirect the Body Press. But bringing the Roaring Moon down to -2 is nice. I'm wondering if I should let the Roaring Moon do whatever it wants to do. Should I let them get Tailwind? If I can prevent it, probably not. So I'll Body Press the Moon and go for knockoff into Indeedee. If they want to redirect and get Tailwind, it'll probably cost them Indeedee, which is fine by me. This game is not lost yet. It's really anybody's game. They probably have... They're the set that's been going around. It's Meteor Beam, Expanding Force. Okay, they got their Tailwind. They were, in fact, fast enough to be faster than Zamazenta. I wasn't sure if they would be. Luring Voice isn't going to knock out Zamazenta, but it does come close. Moon is gone. No more swapping for you, which is pretty cool. And how much is knockoff going to do? Whoo, a ton of damage. Got Rocky Helmet. Okay. But there's no way you're going to knock out Incin this turn. So we're going to protect. Finish off Indeedee. Once Rillaboom comes in, we're pretty much set. Maybe. Yeah, you go for the Moongeist Beam for sure. Try to knock out the Incin. Not gonna happen. Luring Voice. No, I think that should have been a double into Incin. In my opinion. And then knock off Indeedee. Perfect. And then do your worst, I guess. I'm going to Body Press you, and I'm going to Parting Shot since I'm going to move second anyway. Good game. I think we've got this locked down now. We've got the potential for a Fake Out. We've got a Body Press going into them. Grassy Glide. You've already consumed your item, so I know you don't have Covert Cloak. Body Press will probably do a big chunk. Huge chunk. Yeah, we're good. Grassy Glide should clean from there. And if not, it's not like you have a spread move anymore because Expanding Force is now single target. Body Press. Nope. Grassy Glide. You can forfeit now. It is okay. Yep, good game. It was a good game. This team really handled it well, I think. They should get a trainer card, but otherwise they played fine. Alright, we've got a Miraidon team here with Iron Treads. They've got Farigiraf, Iron Hands, Incineroar, Urshifu. Not the most common Miraidon team, but definitely a decent one. I like Valiant a lot here. Their only speed control really is, well, they got their Fake Outs and they got Trick Room potentially. I don't think they want to go Trick Room. So Valiant is nice, it can tear a Ghost around the Fake Out, get some Icy Wind speed control. Zamazenta can do some damage. The biggest problem Zamazenta might face is Will-O-Wisp Incineroar. So we want Urshifu to be able to do something into that. And finally, it's definitely Rillaboom. Can't let them just keep Electric Terrain. So there we go. Those are the 4 for this matchup. I think they're the right 4 for this matchup. If I had to guess, I guess Raging Bolt could work in this matchup, but with the specific 6 they have and no trainer card, I don't think Bolt was that great. And Incineroar's like, oh, it's fine, you know? Incin Miraidon. Fine by me. Alright, I definitely want to protect Zamazenta. Do I want to burn Tera on Valiant? I think I do. Question is, how likely are they to Volt Switch Valiant? I think I would rather Moonblast the Miraidon, get some damage into it, rather than Icy Wind and risk them swapping back out. Because they know I have a Rillaboom. This Tera Ghost will protect me if they go for Fake Out into Valiant, so I'll still get a move off. They can definitely KO Valiant if they wanted to. Ooh, but they're not going to Tera, which is nice. That means I get big damage. Fake Out was into Zamazenta. Okay, I didn't need to Tera, but you never know. Moonblast for some big chunk. Huge chunk. And it is Volt Switch into Valiant. Cool. Sure, I traded my whole Valiant and Tera for a chunk into Miraidon, so not the best turn 1. But I get to see who they send in first. And it's Farigiraf. Alright. Sounds like Urshifu time to me. Threaten some big damage on this Incineroar. Probably double into it. Body Press, Surging Strikes. I guess I could get got by Ghost Tera. I don't know, I still think this is right. Because it covers most Teras and swaps. Ghost Tera would just be a little bit awkward. If you have Ghost Tera, you're going to use it against Zamazenta. So maybe they have it. Maybe that's why they didn't Tera Miraidon. Yeah, here's the Tera. I mean, Ghost, I still hit... Oh, Farigiraf Tera into water. Interesting. Okay, I'm cool with that. Body Press. Incineroar Deletion. Use Rocky Helmet. Well, at least I'd rather Zamazenta take 1 than Urshifu take 3. And then Farigiraf takes this breezily, obviously. And does whatever it wants to do, really. Probably hits my Urshifu. That's okay. Doesn't even KO. Huh. Weak. Yeah, welcome back, Miraidon. Because of the way it Volt switched out, I believe it's choiced. I would like to double protect to see what it's going to do. Why is Urshifu trained in HP and speed? I wonder it didn't do much damage. Huh. HP and speed on a Sash Urshifu. That's not normal. Okay. Notice that HP stat was a little high. No wonder we took a Psychic. Volt switch. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. If I bring in Rillaboom now, I mean, body pressing whoever they have in the back is great, so I like that. If I bring in Rillaboom now, I preserve Urshifu, meaning I can swap Rillaboom back out and actually win the terrain war in the end. If I let Urshifu go down to a Volt switch, I'll be forced to bring in Rillaboom, and then unless I KO their back-end Pokemon, I'll lose the terrain war. There's Volt Switch. Zamazenta's gonna eat that, of course. Zamazenta's a tank. And then we're gonna KO Urshifu. And Iron Treads. Iron Treads probably goes down, actually. Body Press. Bye-bye Treads. Love to see it. Okay, I see no use for Urshifu. Roaring my Zamazenta? That's certainly a play you could make. That's interesting. I lose my defense boost. I don't think the defense boost is that big a deal. You have to KO my Urshifu, otherwise close combat is going to nuke your Miraidon. And I'll just get Rillaboom out into Zamazenta. If I lose Zamazenta... If I lose Zamazenta, it's because Miraidon hits it. Unless Miraidon's clicking Discharge. I guess it could be Gleam. Draco! Really? Oh, that still KOs Zamazenta. Well, I will happily take that trade, because I get to close combat your Miraidon. Beautiful. Goodbye. And then yes, I lose her with a Psychic, and then I get to start. I guess I have to Wood Hammer. Grassy Glide won't affect Grass. I guess if it can live a Wood Hammer, the recoil plus like a Foul Play might do Rillaboom in. But Rillaboom's at full HP. Rillaboom will do fine. Woodhammer probably does it anyway. But I should be faster, so even if it doesn't, I should live and be able to hit again. It doesn't. Interesting. I don't think I'm in foul play range, though. Just Psychic, that's going to do even less. Oh, unless it crits. Okay. It's still okay. Multiple confirmations that we're moving first. Let's go. Battle's just canceled. I think you should have gone for the, maybe it was a speed tie the whole time, but you know your speed better than I do. Good game. Alright, we've got a Miraidon team. Miraidon, Whimsicott, Iron Hands, Farigiraf, Fire Pond, and Urshifu. Usually against Miraidon, they're going to want to bring Whimsicott, take speed control. That's fine. I'll just go with Zamazenta on lead. It can do big damage to pretty much anything. I kind of want Valiant. I'm a little worried about getting knocked out turn 1 if I don't lead Rillaboom. So I'm going to do Zamazenta Rillaboom. I'm going to bring Valiant, of course. And finally, could be Incin, could be Bolt. Probably not Bolt. What's our Tera type? Fairy? This is Fairy Bolt. I'm going to give Bolt a shot here. Pretty decent into Fire Pond and Urshifu. It's alright into Iron Hands. It's bad into Whimsicott. Incineroar could be the play. I'm leaning a little more toward Incineroar here. It's a pretty standard team, but I don't play this team much, so I don't know what the standard lead is into this team. That's a nice trainer card. Alright. Alright, Miss Pebble. Fire Pond. On lead. Okay. And Whimsicott. I'm okay with this because I can bring in Incin. Glad I brought Incin. You could be trying to get around Fake Out by bringing in Farigiraf. I mostly want to body press your Fire Pond and just bring in Incineroar. A -1 attack on you and a +1 defense on my Zamazenta. I really don't want a Tera Dragon just yet. And I also don't want to speak into existence the thing that could go wrong with this plan. So I'm just going to see how this turn plays out, because I don't know exactly what they would do here. Probably target down Rillaboom. There's Tailwind, no Tera from the Ogre Pond. And they're going to go after, yeah, perfect. Incineroar takes that breezily, easily. And good damage onto the Fire Pond. I think now I want to Heavy Slam yeah, I want to Heavy Slam the Whimsicott. And I think I don't even want to bother faking out. I want to just click Flare Blitz into Ogre Pond. I want it gone. I don't want to worry about Farigiraf coming in and playing priority games. Could get punished by, I guess they could double up Zamazenta here, do a decent chunk, put it into range of like Volt Switch. Okay, they are swapping out Whimsicott into, who is that? Miraidon, okay. Heavy Slam isn't going to do much, but I still have Rilla. They do Ivy Cudgel into Zamazenta. No crit, so that's not so bad. And this means I also get rid of Fire Pond, which is so good for Rillaboom. Rillaboom loves to see that thing gone. I don't want to see Whimsicott come out here. It's Iron Hands. Okay, that's fine. All the more incentive to bring in Rilla. I think I just protect Zamazenta. They could fake out Incineroar. Does Incineroar have much value anymore? Not a ton. Other than it can hit Whimsicott. How's the speed? They have 2 turns of Tailwind. I do think I protect Zamazenta. I think I just Parting Shot Miraidon. I don't want to bring in Rillaboom and get nuked. If they're calling a Rillaboom swap and Draco there. Okay, they do just fake out Incin. And they lock Electro Drift into Zamazenta. Okay. Do I want to give up my defense boost? I should live Electro Drift. Unless they Tera, but they might not even be Tera Electric. So I think I'm happy to Body Press. Bring in Rillaboom now. I don't think I'm going to go down to an Electro Drift if they don't have their terrain up. It'll be a lot weaker. Guess that might have been a fine time to pop Tera as well, but with Whimsicott still around, I don't want to be weak to Moonblast. They switch targets for Electro Drift. Ooh, I like that. Rillaboom does not care. Making this body press basically free damage. A lot of free damage. And then Drain Punch into Zama. Good chunk, good chunk. Are you going to swap out your Miraidon? Well, your Tailwind is gone. I want to Grassy Glide the Miraidon, but I also want to Heavy Slam in case they swap in to Whimsicott. That's my play. Okay, Grassy Glide. Doesn't take it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. That was supposed to do it. Rillaboom. Rillaboom. That was supposed to be enough. Why are you letting me down, Rillaboom? Oh, geez. That was a... Oh, critical hit. Rillaboom. Stop. You're not supposed to be doing that. Okay, we still have our booster energy on Valiant, so we can at least move first here. I'm gonna Moonblast the Miraidon slot. Ghost Incineroar is pretty nice. I'm not going to risk it. Moonblast and... I think Woodhammer just to start getting some damage into hands. Okay, they're swapping Miraidon. It's a little scary. They can definitely get Tailwind up. Big damage into Iron Hands, wow. And then they take out Rillaboom. Okay. We get Incineroar for Intimidate. We have Ghost Tera on both of our Mons. No way Iron Hands is gonna get up ahead of Valiant. I think maybe I Moonblast, Tera, Incineroar, Flare Blitz. Moonblast the hands, that might do it. Tera Ghost, Flare Blitz. Hopefully that's enough. They should Tailwind here. Maybe I should be doubling into hands. Yeah, doubling into hands might have been better. Moonblast, Flare Blitz there. Then if Moonblast gets the KO, we switch over to Whimsicott. I don't know if Moonblast is going to get the KO or not. I don't know how they're trained. But it... Okay. Okay, they set up Tailwind. Here's Moonblast. Doesn't take out the hands. And here's Flare Blitz. Goodbye, Winnie. Did they go for a fake out there? That's certainly a play. I definitely fear what's to come, though. I think this Miraidon might be able to win the game on this little HP it has. If they have Dazzling Gleam, maybe that's what does it. Well, I got a Moonblast. And Flare Blitz into Miraidon. I don't really have many interesting plays I can make here. Miraidon's gonna go first, and it's gonna do whatever it wants. Here's their Tera. It's Fairy Tera Dazzling Gleam, right? Even Electric Tera Discharge would do it. But Iron Valiant learns Wide Guard. You're not going to do this. You don't know that I don't have Wide Guard. Wow. Alright, that's game. Oh, so close. Such a Rillaboom really letting me down there. That Grassy Glide should have been enough. I also should have doubled into Iron Hand this last turn. That wouldn't have made a difference. GG. Cool trainer card, too. And we are back. We fought so much Miraidon today. I'm so glad we have Rillaboom. Thank you again, MrCurtastic, for creating this team. I had a blast with it. I hope you enjoyed, too. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and, alright. Peace.